Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back for another live stream session with your boy, Muzzy McGee. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? For those of you who have not joined the channel before, I got to take these glasses off in a few seconds. I can't see. There's a big reflection coming off of these. Yeah. So for those of you who have not joined the channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things of the channel are associated with the live stream session. The live stream session will be always about us practicing, us getting better at practicing, you giving me advice and me giving you advice on different influencers that I follow and things that will help us create a better practice so that we get from the intermediate to the virtuoso level guitar playing. The second part of the live stream will be all focused around me in doing improvisational music. The improvisational music is about me creating and working on being a better improvisational musician so I can get from the intermediate to the virtuoso level playing, us discussing different ways that I am analyzing the fretboard in real time, maybe you putting up a 30 second clip of you using the instrumental backing tracks that I have in the playlist section for you to get better at improvisational music too, but also to show me how you've attacked the fretboard, us discussing how we each individually attack the fretboard, and to talk about different influencers to help us both get from the intermediate to the virtuoso level of guitar playing. And then the third thing is what the whole channel is about. It's about me creating electronic music. It's about me creating different sounds and different samples and sound libraries and things of that nature, but also to create the best music I possibly can to allow myself to create the best music for myself, which would be 95% of it, 95% of it. And the other 5 to 10% would be music that I create for other people, like individual artists, and the music that I create, the scores that I create for people working on films or cinematic adventures, as Dane Cook called them. The third thing is, fourth thing is when people don't really watch the channel turns into, for me, a place to show where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. And if any of that sounds interesting to you or you want to help out with the channel, the freest way to help out with the channel is to subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, okay? And share it with your friends. And yeah, the second thing is if you, don't really watch the channel, don't really want to watch the channel, but you do want to help out, or if you do both, it would be even more helpful. But because I'm not with the Amazon affiliate program and I don't have enough subscribers to get to the super chats and stickers and things of that nature, or I'm not with the Amazon affiliate program, I have to ask people for donations. Okay, so if you want to donate to the channel, you can check out my coffee account, ko-fi.com/MuzzyMcGee. That description is in the video as well. The link is in the description of the video. The second thing I can ask people to do is to get involved in cryptocurrency, using my referral links to create cryptocurrency, or to create cryptocurrency accounts on these decentralized exchange platforms will give you the opportunity to get involved in cryptocurrency space. The the links are like refer a friend programs at the bank. So if you decide that you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, or maybe just want to check out the platforms, you use my referral code to sign up for any of these websites, and they will offer you perks that will be exponentially more advantageous than that of what you get if you sign up by yourself. Now, if you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, you can. Okay, again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you what you shouldn't do with your money. And it shouldn't be taken as such, but in the event that you want to do that, the way it works is this. If you spend $50 or more on any of these sites, there will be perks or advantages. Now, those perks and advantages will also be extended to me. So I'm using 15%, 15 to 20% of my total gains up to $100 next year back to the platform, back onto my platform. That's how it helps out, okay? Whether it's on Coinbase or whether it's on Binance, they all have similar programs. The perks will be different on all of them, but as I said before, next year I want to add 15 to 20% up to $100 back in the channel, and that's how we can do that, helping out the channel using cryptocurrency. The fourth thing is the third thing is really the second easiest way to help me out with the channel is just by helping subscribe to all of my channels across all platforms. So whether I'm active on those accounts like my Facebook account, or I'm not as active or not active at all on those accounts like my Twitch and TikTok accounts, helping me grow those channels by just you liking, subscribing, or following to those channels, those platforms, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I'm going to keep it moving. We're going to get started here today. We're at 130 beats per minute for the Polyphia riff because we found out yesterday that that is the tempo at which we need to be practicing it. We're going to start with 70 beats per minute, starting with the warm-ups today. 70 beats per minute. I'm going to take off these glasses because, well, I don't really want to, but there's a nasty glare coming off the screen, and because the lenses I have in these glasses were not treated in any way, shape, or form. They're just prescription strength glasses. They do not have the blue light thingies on them, so it's really kind of annoying. Anyway, we're 70 beats per minute. We're going to start with the warm-ups today. Just getting a little bit better. We're going to probably increase the tempo tomorrow. We're going to go from that right to 100 beats per minute and do the John Petrucci style, Bite of the Mosquito style warm-up. I'm going to turn up this metronome, the sound of the metronome a little bit more because of click track. I cannot hear it. I can hear it, but it's just really faint, and I'm concerned that it's not going to show up as much in the video. Again, I don't know if he invented this, but it's heavily through the song Bite of the Mosquito, and I think it's an important thing to understand. Alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. And now the chromatic tapping from the 1st to 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Sweep picking exercises at 70 beats per minute. We're starting with Brandon Dion's thing. We're doing it at 7. No, we said yesterday we're going to do 80, 90, and 100 beats per minute today. So that is not true. We're going to start with 80 beats per minute today. I remember that. Okay. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. That was 80 beats per minute. Let's try it at 90. Let's see how we do there. 80 sounded pretty good. Ninety sounded pretty good. Yes. Let's try it at 100. Now 100 is going to be tough, just because it's a newer one. Tough is not the right word. It's going to be more difficult, which is another word for tough. It's going to be less easy. All right. Well, that sounded pretty good today, guys. I'm pretty proud of it. Pretty proud of it. Turning up the volume a little bit more. Coffee. Now that we're at 100, we can do sweep picking exercise number 1 at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. $110. 100 beats per minute, that gets a solid 5.5, which isn't solid. It's a failing grade in life, so needs work. It's the pick thing. It's still perturbing my head. It sounded better at 110, and just not by much. So I got to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Let's see at 120 if I can do any better. I'm not sure exactly what's happening here. I got to really focus in on what's happening with my picking hand. I think it's just something. I think I'm just playing. I think the string is hitting like here. Let me see if I can do this like this. I think the string is hitting right around in this area, and it really needs to be hitting really more down towards the bottom. Okay, and I think that's stopping my finger and stopping me being able to drive my pick through, or I'm not angling it enough. I think angle it more. I don't know. That's what it feels like. So, well, I just had this used lyric that came into my head. I'm thinking what it tastes like. I'm thinking what it looks like. Yeah, if you have any questions, please save them to the very end, guys. I do not take requests at this time. It doesn't make sense for me to do so. It's nothing against you or anything like that. Like I said before, some people said, oh, we really wanted to check out your channel, but we'd really like you to do cover songs. And I will do cover songs and I'll post them and things of that nature, but those aren't really for the live stream. That makes no sense. That's not what I'm trying to do here. This is like really practiced kind of stuff. So at least for the live streams, to get people in and to get sort of a marketing thing is to work on songs that other people enjoy or that are really popular at the moment. You know what I mean? Let's get right into the scales. We're doing the F sharp G flat major scales at 105 beats per minute, followed by the G major scales at 105 beats per minute. And then we're going to follow that up with the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale and follow that up with the G minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. We're starting at 105 beats per minute. Again, if you have learned that every fret is considered a position, I guess good luck using that. I don't use that method because the one that I was taught was that there are 7 positions in a 7-tone scale and 5 positions in a 5-tone scale. And I call it 6 and 7 positions, anything over that depending on the scale. So if it's like 7-tone scale and I say 8 position is obviously the octave position, meaning that it's identical to the first position but played after the first fret. And the same thing with a 5-tone scale. If I say the 6th position or the 7th position in those, I'm talking about those corresponding to those positions that are identical to the first and second positions or first position, but played above the 12th fret. So let's get right into it. We're at 105 beats per minute. We get started with the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, F sharp G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, F sharp G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, fourth position, F sharp G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F sharp G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, F sharp G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, I'm sorry, E flat, F sharp, D flat, major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Eighth position, or the octave position of the F sharp G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get, well, finally for the major scales, we're doing the G major scale at 105 beats per minute, starting at the first position. Third position, G major scale. Second position, I'm sorry, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G major. Fifth position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. It's feeling a little more comfortable in my hand. This particular grip, anyway. This is at the sixth position of the F sharp G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, or the octave position of the G major scale, I'm sorry, at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're dropping the tempo down to 90 beats per minute, and we're going to do sight. We're not doing 90. We did 100 yesterday, I think. I think it was 100. We're dropping it 5 beats per minute. I said hundreds. Starting with the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 BPMs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Toggle back to this main screen. Second position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position of the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Finally, the G minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute, starting in first position. Let's go. Third position, second position, G sharp, D minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G major scale, G minor pentatonic scale, I'm sorry, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G major scale, G sharp, G minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, of the G minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. We're getting into the final note. We don't need the metronome for this section of today's live stream session. Chill. Excuse me. That was a burp. There we go. Yep. Find the note. Find the F. We're in standard tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E, and we will always be in standard tuning unless otherwise stated. I don't personally see the point in changing the tune of the strings unless it's for an effect, a song, or I heard, which is actually a totally legitimate thing, is when you are singing and playing guitar, some people don't have certain ranges, and so they detune their guitar so that it corresponds more with the range of their voice. Makes sense. I get that. We're at 1 and 13 on the bottom E string and 1 and 13 on the top E string. And we're calling out the fret numbers. By we, I mean me. And by mean, I mean I'm calling out the fret numbers. So we're at 1 and 13 on the bottom E string, which means we're at 1 and 13 on the top E string. So that's 1 and 13 on the bottom E string. I'm sorry. Now we're at 8 and 20. Frets 8 and 20 on the A string. And then back to 1 and 13 on the bottom E string. That's right. 1 and 13 on the bottom E string. Then we're back to 1 and 13 on the top E string. Now we're back to, what are we back to now? Oh, the B string, which puts us at 6 and 18. That's 6 and 18 on the bottom E string. 6 and 18 on the, I'm sorry, 6 and 18 on the B string. Then we're back to 1 and 13. 1 and 13 on the bottom E string. Then we're back to 1 and 13 on the top E string. That's right, 1 and 13 on the top E string. Then back to 8 and 20 on the A string. 8 and 20, frets 8 and 20 on the A string. Then when we go to the G string, we know that it's at 3 and 15. 3 and 15 on the E string, on G string. I'm sorry, 3 and 15, 3 and 15, 3 and 15 on the G string. Now back to 8 and 20. Frets 8 and 20 on the A string. Then back to 1 and 13 on the bottom E string. 1 and 13 on the bottom E string. Then back to 1 and 13 on the top E string. 1 and 13 on the top E string. Then back to 6 and 8. 6 and 18 on the B string. 6 and 18 on the B string. Yup. 6 and 18 on the B string. Now we go to 10 and 22. 10 and 22 on the D string. 10 and 22, I'm sorry, 10 and 22. 10 and 22 on the G string. Now back to 3 and 15 on the D string. 3 and 15 on the D string. Frets 3 and 15 on the D string. Now back to 8 and 20 on the A string. 8 and 20 on the A string. And back to 1 and 13 on the E string. And we finish up here with this. Sorry, I had that riff in my head somewhere, and I was like, I gotta get that out. I'm not. So as of right now, we're going to do the honorable thing. And we're going to do the chords. We're doing the F sharp G flat minor chords in the melody, the inside, the rhythm chords, or the bar chords, as they are also affectionately called. Well, technically called as well. And then the bottom 4 string chords, at which point we're going to go back to the top, like a corn on the cob, turn it around, and then get to the G minor pentatonic, G minor chords, I'm sorry, in positions melody, in the melody shapes, the inside shapes, the bar chord shapes, and following that up with the bottom 4 string. So we're going to get right to this. I don't need the book for this for the most part. Let's go. Go again. inside chords. That sounds something like this right here. Let's go one more again. Rhythm chords, I'm sorry. Again, if you have any questions, please wait till the very end. I get so lost in this that I forget to answer, and sometimes I toggle back between different screens, so we'll see how that works out. Let's go one more again. Now let's get back to the bottom 4 string chords that sounds a little something like this. Chord switching. One last one. G major chords, G minor chords, I'm sorry. Inside. Chords. That's not right. It's here. Now the rhythm chords. Now the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little like this, right? Sure, okay? Chord switching. Grippy, grippy. Oh, no. We done with that. We're going right into the Instagram influencers who are going to help us get better. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste Antonio Bizario's lick of the week into, we're doing 2 licks of the week because we're trying to remember all the things we need to be learning. We're doing the same one from Melodies Music because we need to figure out how we're going to be doing it. Code switching. Copy and paste this right into the link. Copy link. Yup. Now we're going to copy and paste this link right here. Okay. Okay. I asked that you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to their videos too, because we want to help the people that are helping us. And if we don't have money to send to them, or we don't have any of this, we can't send them money, or we have no way of donating to them, or you don't want to, or you can't, for whatever reason, the best way to help these people out, in the same way I ask people to do to help me out, is to like my videos, subscribe to them, and comment them, so that we can get advertised and generated revenue that will help us create the channels we need to create, or help us create the stuff that we want to create. Okay, so help them out by liking their videos, because we definitely want to help the people who help us get better. Okay, That's not that they're doing the work for us, but they're presenting us with the information that's going to help us get better. So without further ado, we're going to start with this Antonio Visario lick. We know this one, okay? I'm a black. Kodak. I'm a Kodak. Black. Ooh, know that. Y'all know what that's from. That's what it is. Yeah, we're done with that one. We're going to the next lick, which is a harder one. It's not harder. It's just more confusing. The dexterity required to make this happen is very tough. And the thing is that the guy, Melody's music, he's playing this on a classical guitar. So it's nylon strings. The action's weirder on it. It's higher. The strings are thicker. So oh, that's how he's doing it. He's got nails. I ain't got no nails, dog. Okay, we know how to do this. We know what this is about. So we know that it's Gotta keep working on that one. Now what are we doing? We're going to the ABC Polyphia riff. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, let me turn. We don't need that. We need to go right into the metronome where we're at 130 beats per minute because we figured out yesterday that it's hard. Okay, it's hard. Okay, I'm gonna go back to play that riff, what it sounds like. As Link says on the show, Rhett and Link, I'm gonna show you the song Naked. The song being naked, not me. That's gross. Don't be weird. I'm not gross, but this channel is not about weird stuff. I love Rhett and Link. They're awesome. If you've ever seen their show, they're funny. They're great. Where is it? So I can show you how hard it is. Polyphia backing track. I did look it up on here. Oh my goodness.
Maintenant, l'argent travaille pour Zlatan. Et plus Zlatan pour l'argent.
Oh shoot.
Testées en conditions extrêmes, les portes d'entrée Bel M sont extrêmement résistantes.
Shh, I already fucked that up. Damn it.
Someone call it paramedic. I can't speak. It's automatic. Maybe forget every word, cause like that's a lot of letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Someone call it paramedic. I can't speak. It's automatic. Maybe forget every word, cause like that's a lot of letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. 911, hello, it's me, Sophia. Yes, this is an emergency. Someone call it paramedic. I can't speak. It's automatic. Maybe forget every word, cause like that's a lot of letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. 911, hello.
I don't know why that sounded weird.
This is an emergency. Someone call it paramedic. I can't speak. It's automatic. Maybe forget every word, cause like that's a lot of letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. 911, hello, it's me, Sophia. Yes, this is an emergency. Yes, the way to get it down on me. Got the whole room tipsy. Hyperventilating when we're procreating. As you learn to do that thing, while you hold the back when you swing. I don't can breathe. I don't think I can leave. I don't think I can think. I don't think I can see. Fuck. Someone call it paramedic. I can't see. It's all automatic. Maybe forget every word, 'cause like that's a lot of letters. It's fine. Take your pick out and put it in my locket, so I can kiss you whenever I want it.
Alright, before I get done with that, let's pause and do this. Oh, shoot. Just wanted to point out what we're up against. It's gonna be so hard, so difficult. Oh my god, it's so hard. Let's get into the solo that you thought it was the police. Okay, we're at 90 beats per minute here. Psych, we at 95. I don't know why I went to 86. That is not what I clicked on. And now the work. So we're done with that. Now we're going right into the rock. We're rocking with it. G major backing track. some 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have no criteria. I'm just throwing out numbers based on how I feel. Is it above average? Is it not above average? I got to come up with a better grading system. That's ridiculous. I feel like those guys who go to these restaurants and give them reviews like, oh, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. And there's like no legitimate scale for it. I'm sure it's great. Like, I love Dave Portnoy. I'll use that as an example. I don't agree with him on a plethora of issues. One thing I like about him is his pizza reviews, which got me through the pandemic. But he grades on a system that only he is familiar with. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to what it is that he does other than whether or not he likes the pizza or not. So, but he does say that a lot of times. He'll say, like, you know, basically, like, I don't like Neapolitan pizza, for instance. So if I'm going to grade my scale, basically what I'm saying is if I'm going to grade my scale on this stuff and it already pisses me off that other people, when they grade themselves on pizza reviews or things of that nature, they give these arbitrary scales that nobody can follow because their system isn't laid out. And that's what it should be about. If you're going to make a rating system, even though it's a crappy one, there should be some rhyme or reason to why you do what you do. Whether you're grading yourself or other people, there should be a rubric. That's the word. That's what I want. That's the word I want.
just got fixated.
7.5. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I'm going to have for today. Thank you so much for joining me on the session. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. Well, technically, the first 2 things are directly involved with the live stream, which means the first part is we're doing the practice session. The first part of live stream is involved in the practice session. I practice, I develop new techniques, or I add different exercises to help me get better at practicing, little scales and chords, so that we have a plethora of things, of knowledge, of things that we can use on a regular basis. There will be sweep picking and different picking exercises that we will use to get better and better dexterity out of our fingers, economy picking, chicken picking, triplet notes with the just double back picking, whatever the other types of picking there are. I'm just making stuff up now at this point. I don't know if there is a double back picking, but that's a really cool phrase. So hopefully there'll be ones where you can do like triplets, like with your pick. And I heard that earlier this week, or where you do economy picking or selected picking. I don't even know what some of these techniques are. I've seen this metal guitar player this week who did something real dope. And it's like a difference. It's like he picks and then taps and picks and taps, but it's the way he does it that makes it really weird and interesting. It's something we should learn. But we're going to add to the practice sessions to get better at practicing, because perfect practice makes perfect. You can never be perfect at practice, but you can always perfect it. It's in the perfection and in the fine tuning that you get better as a guitar player. The second part of the practice is about improvisational playing, where we get better at improvisational playing, and we will use the chords and the scales that we have immediately learned earlier in the practice session to relate those to the improvisational section, so we can get better at improv. Improv helps us expand our minds, helps us understand the fretboard better, and it helps us see things a little bit differently, and we have to see it in real time. So that's why we're doing that. So improvisational stuff, so we can get better and get from on both of those ends, from the practice to the improvisational stuff, to get from the intermediate to the virtuoso level of guitar playing, little by little, by dedicating 1 hour, hour and 15 minutes, hour and 30 minutes to this every single day. I'm going to try to make these practices 2 hours a day, but I don't know how I'm going to do that, considering that I also have to do another 4 hours of, there's going to be 6 hours a day of music, 6.5 hours, 7 hours a day of music, plus my other job, which is already another 8 hours. So that's 15 hours of my day that's gone. So let's see, if you split that up, how many hours would you have? 15 minus 24. That would give me 11 hours left on the day. So, or 11 hours, 8 hours for sleeping, and then the other 3 would have to be for cooking. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if that sounds interesting, you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But the third thing is about me creating the best music, which the whole channel is about me creating music in Logic Pro X, creating the best music I possibly can for myself, whether I'm singing, songwriting, making my own songs, which will be 95% of the stuff that I'm doing, or I'm creating songs for other people, whether they need instrumentals for their own stuff, or they're working on, they need scores for their movies. This channel is all about that. This is what the whole channel is about, okay? With that being said, if that sounds interesting, you please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And if that's not enough, these videos sort of serve for me as where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. Again, please like and comment and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. The second thing I ask people to do during this period of time of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory in which I'm currently sitting, and because I'm not affiliated with the Amazon affiliate program at this particular point in time, because I don't have enough people watching, I don't have enough viewers, is I ask people to check out my coffee account and donate $1, donate $2, donate $5, donate $10, donate whatever you can. And if you decide that that's not for you and you don't want to donate, that's fine. But the link is available in the description. It's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. Okay, the link is in the description. If you decide you want to do that, you want to help out, that would be great. If not, that's fine too. The second thing I ask people to do is to check out my referral links. Check out my cryptocurrency centralized exchange platform referral links. It helps out with the channel in the following way. When you use my referral links to sign up or subscribe for any of these channels that again, I'm not giving you financial advice on. This is not financial advice and shouldn't be taken as such. I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. But in the event you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, or you want to see what it's like, using my referral links to sign up for those accounts doesn't require that you pay anything or that you give a credit card or anything that personal or there will be no monetary exchange unless you decide that there is one. And you have to get verified first. So if you decide you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, or at least figure out what it's about, use my referral links to check out these centralized exchange platforms. I've been on all of them for over 5.5 years, over 6 years at this point. And they're all there's something great about all of them. So if you do sign up, using my referral link, they will offer you perks that will be exponentially better than that of which you would get if you signed up by yourself. So for instance, if you sign up using my referral links, they will offer you perks if you spend $50 or more on any of these websites, okay? First-time user fee, or first-time user bonus, I guess is what you call it. Whatever they offer you. So if they offer you $100 cash back in crypto, they're going to offer me the exact same thing because I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains this year to reinvest back into my from my current cryptocurrency account into my business, which is the business is music. So we can make this business $1 billion, you know what I'm saying? And because I'm adding 15 to 20% of my total gains back in the channel, that's how it helps out the channel. So it's not you helping me out per se. It's you using my referral links, them offering you something. And because you use my referral link, they would be offering me the same thing that they offer you. And I'm using Binance as an example here because they're the ones that offer $100 cash back. I think eToro offers $30 cash back, I believe. Coinbase, I'm not sure. And Bitpanda, I'm not 100% sure. I think that's $50 on Bitpanda. And these offers change all the time. Binance has one that's all year round, and then they also have doorbusters that they do during the holiday season. So I try to get people to sign up in December. It's just easier. With that being said, if you decide you don't want to do that, you don't want to go that route, that's fine. Okay. The last thing I'm going to ask you to do is if you're going to subscribe to my account, subscribe to me across all platforms. Whether I am active on those platforms like YouTube and Facebook, or I'm inactive or not as active on those accounts like Twitch and TikTok. Subscribe to me across all platforms because helping me grow those other platforms, regardless if there's stuff on there, if I'm very active on them or not, it helps me grow my YouTube channel. And helping me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick by brick, but I cannot do it without your help. So I beg of you, please help me grow this channel by at least subscribing and liking and commenting on the videos. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you tomorrow, and then the next one, and then the next one. Love you, bye. I love you, bye. I love you, but I love you when I say goodbye. Okay? So when I say goodbye, I say bye. So bye.